Alright guys, so we are starting off this week's video. As you can clearly see, fishing for nice big fat smallmouth bass. Just getting out on the water, and I just want to go over what we're going to be using today. I got my right hand man Andy in the back of the boat, but for starters, let's just go over my favorite rig in the spring that I like to fish when I come up here to the upper bay of Green Bay. And that is a football head jig or a swim jig and a 4-inch or 5-inch paddle tail, or a big swim bait, a glide bait, jerk baits, tubes, all that stuff works. But I like throwing a bait caster. I've got it rigged up on 16-pound fluorocarbon. That's on the Piscifun Alloy M. If you haven't heard of the Piscifun reels, check them out. They're super smooth drag. Love these reels. I've used them for many years in the ocean, and I've used them in freshwater and saltwater jigging for salmon. So if you want a good bass reel, check out the Alloy M. Use my code EH18 and you can save 18% on any of the Piscifun reels, the Carbon X, the Lumex, any of the gear they have. That's going to be paired up on my home state Wisconsin Trika bait caster, and I've got a medium heavy on the 16-pound because I just like cracking them and flipping them into the boat. If you're not familiar with the Trika rods, they have a 365-day money-back guarantee. The best in the business. Super light, super sensitive. We are ready to rock. I'm with my right-hand man Andy. We have a cluster in the boat as usual. We are away from home. Are you going to catch them? You going to have fun, Andy?
We're going to have fun today.
What are you starting out with? A tube?
I've got a tube and I've got a jerk bait.
Tube and a jerk bait? All right, let's go put the meat down, beat down, smack down, crack down on pre-spawn smallies up in the upper bay of Green Bay. Here we go. Kind of weird. There he is. That's a good one.
You got him?
That was better.
Want me to grab the camera?
No, it's, I got it. We're good. Unless it's an absolute giant, you know. Come on up. Okay, mine broke right as I flipped it in the boat, Andy.
Oh, you got a good one.
Boat flipping 5-pounders.
A little one. Good job.
I'm just bombing it out, dude.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
Not big ones, but lots of fun. Bombing out over there, I'm getting bit. Oh, fuck. bomb it. Yeah, come on, right up here. Just bomb it out over there. Come on. Every fucking cast. A little better than I thought.
Yeah. Oh, ah. Got my tail, I think. Yep. I could feel it.
There's two ways you can fish this paddle tail swim bait when you're throwing it out. One, you can bomb it out. This is what I like to do. I like to kind of, depending on the bottom you're fishing, but I like to crank, stop, keep a tight line, crank, stop, keep a tight line. Usually on the pause, they hit it. You'll feel that thunk. And then the other way you could fish it is you could just straight retrieve. Nice and slow like this. Straight retrieve. So there's really no wrong way to fish a swim bait. Just got to figure out what way do the fish want to eat it. My gloves are getting all ripped up. That's a good sign. I'm doing battle with fish. Look. I like it. Good one.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Need a hand?
Maybe not. 5-pounder.
Good fish.
That's a little better fish. I'm wearing these rubber gloves because I've actually had a fish bacteria or fish disease that got into my blood a long time ago. I've had to, so a lot of times guys ask me why I wear gloves. That's why. So that's a nice fish. I think I'll get a quick pick of this one, Andy, and I'll let him go. It's a 5-pounder. Nice fish. Best one of the day so far. That feels okay. It's decent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Need the net?
I'll try to flip, man. Just a 5-pounder. 5-pounder boat flips. Oh, love it. 5-pounder boat flips. Nice fish. Yes, come on up front here. Yes. Doubled you up, buddy. We're doubled up. I got a baby.
I got a little one too.
That is the one thing I'll point out is you get into an area up here and you get a lot of what we call these rats. These little males. They're fun to catch, don't get me wrong. Catch a lot of, 14 to 16 inches. But we find an area that's loaded full of rats. We're gonna leave.
We're moving.
We're gonna look for big fat pre-spawn mamas that are laying out in the sun, catching a little bit of suntan. Try to bring them some food. Come on, eat it. There he goes. That's good.
Good one?
Better. I got it.
Just getting this out and ready in case we need it.
I can just tell by the look that it was a better fish. Not a giant, but a fun one to catch. Just sitting there. Little one, 3.5. 3 pounder. We got a big one, Andy.
Got a big one?
We got a big one. Get it right next to the side of the boat. Right next to the boat. Down here. Holy cow. We moved locations. One thing I'm noticing, guys, about when you come out to these Great Lakes, if you're looking for real big donkeys like this, probably 5 3/4, just shy of 6, don't hesitate to come out into that 5 to 8 foot range and just move around. Look for these big donkeys. Seems like a lot of times those smaller males will slide up on those shelves in that 3 to 6, but the bigger girls are just hanging out here for the party, Andy.
Awesome.
He followed that bait forever. Followed it forever. Maybe that's why, because of the big walleye.
Big walleye?
Yeah, he was just following it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Sitting there following it, following it, following it, following it. I'm just kind of popping it, popping it, popping it. These Ericadia fish. You want to know why, Andy?
Why is that, Eric?
They're not the smartest fish in the world. That's why. They come right next to the boat and then look for some free food. They're like this, Andy. They're like, give me some hot dogs and hamburgers, please. They follow the big boat waiting for me just to drop something down into their McSkrillet. What are your thoughts on that? Oh, Andy just missed one too.
2 of them. Get a picture of him. Yeah, look at how dark he is. We'll get a quick pic, we'll throw him back. Nice fish. Nice pic. What is it?
Yeah, another dark one. Big one. 5-pounder.
Good job.
That's what we came here for. Man, I love these fish. My favorite fish, guys. Say it over and over again. Big, pre-spawn smallies. You know, you can come here, you can scope them up, or you can just come here and fish wind-blown shorelines. It doesn't matter. But get them back. Pounder. Can I get a quick pick, Andy? And I'll get this guy back. Gotta love these big pre-spawn smallies.
That's good.
Got it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you need me to do?
Man, these big smallies. Love it.
Oh my god, that's a
Love
take.
it. Look at that. That's a 21 incher, guys.
Nice.
Beautiful fish.
Good job.
I think it is. This might be the one. I think it is, Andy. I think this is a big one.
You want me to hold on to the camera?
I might need you to net it. Just grab the net. Oh, it's a good one, dude. Yep. Just net him right there. I'll pull him right to you. Got him? Oh, yes.
Big fatty.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh.
Big fatty. Right? Won't you take me to pumpkin time?
Yeah.
Sick donkey. Thank you, Andy. Just shy of 21 inches. Just shy of 21 inches. Big one. And that's what I love. The one thing I talked about earlier, I don't know if you guys remember, so we rolled up into a spot and had warm water, we're marking lots of fish, and like I told you, a lot of times these fish, they will school up by size, and every fish I've caught now since we've made the move has been what, like 4.5, 5 pounds or bigger. So, you know, on the Great Lakes, it's kind of what's really cool is a lot of times when the fish are pre-spawn, if you just move to different areas, a different bay, different point, a different depth, shallower versus deeper, deeper versus shallower, then you just find the bigger fish. Never gets old, does it, Andy? Setting the hook on fours. Never gets old. my thick little mama, Andy.
Nice fish.
She's sexy. Sexy. Gosh, do they thump it, dude?
That's the best.
It's just like, oh, bottle it up and sell it to me, please. Bottle up these thumps. You know? Oh, look at this, Andy. Look, boat flipping 5.5s.
5.5s.
Oh Lord, we are so blessed beyond belief. Thank you, Lord. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Man, big fat ones. I love it. All right, guys. So when you come up here to the, up to these upper bays like Little Bay de Noc, Big Bay de Noc, Sturgeon Bay, Green Bay, Door County, all these bays.
Oh, Mike.
Just got bit off.
Got that off.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I just want to point out, when you come up to these bays, we're fishing these big, expansive weed flats. You can see there's kind of a little bit of weed growth on my bait right there, but we're fishing these big weed flats, and what I'm doing is I'm just fishing a football head jig, and you can straight retrieve, but I like to do almost like you'd fish a glide bait, a quick retrieve, hold, quick retrieve, hold, quick retrieve, hold. And I guess the point is, I wanted to point out to you is we didn't find these fish with live scope. We actually just started coming across these big flats and just fan casting them. It's just kind of predictable stuff to look for, is big expansive flats where you've got, especially if you can find stained or dirtier water. You just cover waters, throw swim baits, throw jerk baits, throw like a rattle trap, throw a chartreuse spinner bait, works great up here as well, especially if you got a little bit of wind. But just look for these shallow, expansive flats and keep moving. And when you do find fish, put it on spot lock, kind of like we did. Usually you can bang up on 5, 6, 7 of them, just cast to the same general area. And boom, hang on, you can catch a lot of fish in one little spot. But just covering a lot of water, not using the live scope. And this is these are the results you get. So many fish like this, that in this video that we have caught 50 plus fish today, and we are not going to show you a lot of the little ones like this. Lots of little 3-pounders, but that's what we're doing. That's how we find the fish. The hardest part is finding the fish, spending year after year, day after day, coming up, and instead of hitting the same spots over and over, I purposely go and fish different stretches. This particular stretch we're fishing right now, I told Andy, I said, man, that just looks good. There's a big point that runs out in a big expansive weed flat. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this week's video. Pre-spawn smallies was fun. Caught them pretty good on just paddle tails, 4-inch paddle tails. What'd you get most of yours on, Andy?
Paddle tail. I got it on jerk bait and on a hair jig.
Okay, hair jig, jerk bait, paddle tail. For me, it was mainly a paddle tail, a tube, and I didn't really throw much. You can kind of see the water's dirtier here, and that's why I like the bigger profile baits. Then if you get in that crystal clear water, sometimes I like to finesse bait them. Tube jig, smaller, 3-inch, 2.5-inch, stuff like that. So thanks for watching this week's video, guys. Water temps today were anywhere from like 45 to 49 degrees, and it's early May right now, so we got about 2 more weeks of pre-spawn, and then stuff's going to start happening. They're all going to go up and spawn, but my favorite time is pre-spawn. Andy, thanks for coming out and joining me today. You caught the biggest bass of the day. Andy caught the only one over 6. We had, I don't know, probably 10 other fish over 5 pounds. But we just put the beat down on them. Want to give a special shout out to all the teachers, firefighters, police, military. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and And that's a wrap. You ready to go get some food, Andy?
Yes, sir.
All right. See you guys.